Hey everybody, it's Tram here and welcome back to Library of Ruina. Today we are going to try out the Ego Roland mod. I nearly called it new, but it is not new by all means. It is actually a pretty old mod by the creator of the shower mod. And you can access the reception by pressing tab and looking at the Black Silence reception. As you can see, when I press tab, it changes to this, the Orlando reception. It is also the uninvited guests, meaning that it does not require any books to invite, but you have to beat the Reverberation Ensemble first, so I guess you actually can't even do this reception before you beat the game, because this entire section is basically like a boss rush. Okay, so we have to face Orlando one-on-one, and we have like 9 floors to choose from. We cannot use Killer Floor. Why is my Hokma so bugged? Okay, and I'll be using Bina here with the abilities of the strongest, Neos Prowess, Lone Fixer and Keeper in Stride, because why not? Orlando has 350 HP, 175 stack resist, 3 to 7 speed, endures pierce damage, endures blunt damage and endures slash stagger, everything else is normal. He has speed. It is for some reason only called speed, but it is more than just normal speed. Speed die slot +1, gain a speed die on the fourth scene, and at emotion level 5, and if there is an enemy whose emotion level is 4 or higher. Does not gain speed dice from emotion level bonuses. So he will get a lot of speed dice, and I think we might need some counter dice, which is probably why you should pick Gabra, but I picked Vina because why not? I don't want to make my own deck, I'll just use the pre-made one. We have Orlando, all dice on every third combat page used gain +2 power, and its first offensive die gains on hit, gain 1 strength. If the opponent this character clashed against last scene had 3 or more strengths, gains 3 protection instead of the next scene. Basically, every third combat page will give him strength, which is not great, and also has power, and if we use Lone Fixer, or I guess any amount of strength taken, he will get protection to counteract that, which is fine. Then we have Durandal, gains twice as much strength from combat page effects. So yeah, that makes this ability a bit more difficult to deal with. Or I guess a bit more dangerous. Encroaching Darkness. If only one unit is targeted by Furiosa or Orlando, the page's type changes to melee. I actually haven't seen Furiosa or Orlando, I've just seen all of these cards, all of these pages. Even though I got him under 50 HP. And then we have Head to Head, takes some stagger damage, immune to mobilization. When HP reaches 50%, uses a special combat page. HP does not fall below 50% until this happens. And for some reason, when I first tried out this fight, I beat him with this exact Bina, and he did not use anything new, so this might be bugged, maybe it's only on my end, I'm not sure. And he has a couple of new pages, all of them are unique. He has Corrosion, on use Restore to Light, just a light restoration page. By the way, he does not have Shimmering, which is interesting, and that means we can actually start him out of light. I'm going to do that, I'm going to Clash probably, but you can just cheese him by forcing him to use this. Or I guess you can't really cheese him because he's going to go for Corrosion when he has no light. Then we have Dark Torrent, on use draw 2 pages, so page draw. Durandal, on use draw 1 page, on hit gain 1 strength next scene and 2 dice. Pretty strong, we'll probably use Degraded Pillar to counter that. Then we have Shadow Whale, on use removes all status elements, so that provides him cover from a lot of bleed stacks or burn stacks. I still think you can probably bleed him out, but this will make it a bit more difficult. Then we have Glimmering Blade. If target's dice are not counter dice, this page does not clash target's combat page. Basically, if you are trying to clash against this, you are not going to. You have to use counter dice to clash against it, and I don't know if you can use leftover block dice or evade dice, but I know for a fact that you cannot use any offensive dice on that. And Willpower, he's going to spam this a lot. Combo start, add die slash 3 to 8 to this character's... okay, to all of the... I can't really even read this. I guess it just adds a die to all other melee combat pages. When HP drops to 50%, add Furiosa to hand, so that's the 50% thing. I have not seen that still. We'll see, maybe we'll see it this time. Maybe I'll even lose to that. Yeah, he has his own background and music as well, which is pretty cool. Yep, willpower duck torrent, that is the exact same way it started last time, and I actually don't have the pillar, which is unfortunate, because we really want to have the pillar. Okay, well, I think it's fine. The die that is given by willpower is slashing, and Bina has infectedness to slash, meaning that we can probably tank that with our face. As you can see, only 3 damage, pretty negligible. Okay, well, the pierce attack isn't. Really don't want to get hit by anything that isn't slash attacks. Not to say that we want to get hit by slash attacks, but we can manage to get hit by them. Yeah, the music probably is a bit quiet, right? Let's check through OBS. Yeah, I'll do this. Maybe it will be a bit louder now. So, Durandal. Not too great. I think we're gonna go for Degraded Fairy here, so we can capitalize off of the additional strengths. Well, Degraded Pillar should be able to take down Durandal by itself, especially at +3 strengths. Yeah, I'm hoping that this beats him entirely. And it did, that's nice. Yeah, Degraded Pillar should be beating him. Yep. That's nice, we have inflicted a lot of fairy to him, actually only 4 stacks. Sure. Glimmering Blade is in play, meaning that we cannot clash with that, so we are going to use that turn to... that scene, I mean. To get us some light, I guess. Pillar, we're going to take some damage, it's fine. No, it's not fine when we're taking that much damage. We'll have to take some slash attacks. Once again, they are negligible. Okay, Tilted Scale should be enough to out-heal the Weight of Sin. I'm not sure if we want to go Lamp, Beak or Twilight. I think Twilight is just generally not a great Eagle page. Beak is nice because it lets me have, first of all, good dice, and it lowers the cost, but Lamp can help me if I fuck up and don't counter Durandals. I think we're going for Beak. Okay, Durandals here. I should have... No, we have Beak now. We also have Fairies at +8, so I should not be worried about anything. Fairy, then we go for Beak, and that should be enough for the scenery. I'm not going to end this fight right here. Yeah, we deal some damage, we'll have to take some damage as well. Nice. He's got 3 strengths from somewhere. I don't know how he had that. Small Beak, Salvation. I don't think Salvation would be very useful here, so let's go for Small Beak. I'm not making an Exodia, but this should be fine. Apocalypse, Lamp, Justicia. Once again, Lamp can help me if he has a lot of strengths, which he does, so yeah, maybe I'm going for Lamp here. I mean, I have much more strength than him, but still. Can't clash with that. We have Pillar. We have a cheap chain. We have another chain. I think we'll go for Shockwave here. Or will we? Is this a good play? Maybe not. We'll see. Shockwave will hit a couple of times, inflict 1 feeble to him. We are going to also get protection. So all the attacks that we cannot block will deal probably like no damage to us, because they are slashing. Nice. Now we just have to take damage. Yeah, we aren't taking that much damage. Also, why did Pillar... Okay, why was there another Pillar, first of all? Didn't I only play 1 Pillar? And why was it played like a melee attack? That is weird. But he's at low HP. He's not using anything new, even though he's at low HP. Shockwave will probably not do anything here, so... let's go Fairy here. Actually, it will probably be a... No. I have to clash here. Oh, I can go for a degraded fairy from here. Now we'll go for a pillar right here, so we counter the Randall. And I guess we can go for small beak. Maybe we can actually go for a degraded shockwave. We have a lot of HP to spare and a lot of stagger. Dark Torrent. Yeah, let's start. Oh, I actually have ego pages, I should not be forgetting about those. And... okay. Fairy will do a lot of damage, we'll have to take some damage. It should be fine. He's getting low on HP and... they should not stagger. It did not. And he's dead of fairy, that's nice. Excellent. True. Cut and call for the reception of Orlando. This wasn't too difficult, but... once again, I've taken Mirror's Prowess plus the strongest plus the Lone Fixer, so... if it was difficult, it would be insane. But we have nothing here, because for some reason the drop pools, I guess I just bugged. I think there should be a reward here, because I have seen comments under the mod saying that the reward is lackluster, that it is pretty weak for the point of the game that you obtain it at, and that it has some kind of transformation. Maybe it actually adds something to a Roland. Nope. They're the same old black silence. Okay, well, nothing here. So that's unfortunate, I guess I got something bugged. Maybe there's a way to fix that, and if there is, please tell me and I'll tell you the stats of the reward, I guess, in the comments, and I'm going to make another video. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, been AZP, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.